Dear friends, today I would like to talk about obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder is very bad illness or disease. It's related to mind and it has the complete power to spoil the quality of life. I know a lot of people who are suffering from obsessive compulsive disorder, and what they are doing all their days, they are just doing the rituals and they have no time. Like if they are doing one ritual and then after that they are doing other rituals. And a lot of people are also having this issue since very long time and they are doing medications, but there is no good effect of medications are giving them relief but for very short period of time. It is like when they are taking the medicine is creating some kind of illusion that they have become better, but as the effect of medicine will be reduced, same OCD symptoms come again. And basically medicine also affect the quality of the blood and the body inside, because medicines are made up of chemicals and those chemicals are not natural, so they are going to affect body. So if someone is thinking that using medicine can make OCD better, then that is not the right thinking. The mistake most of the people make in obsessive compulsive disorder is any thought comes in their mind and they become anxious. And after becoming anxious, they quickly want to perform the ritual or the thing, whatever they are going to do, or whatever they were doing. For example, someone has a contamination OCD, and if that person is touching something, they may feel that now there are a lot of germs on their body. So they will keep on washing their hands or they will keep on bathing. So this is not the case. Their mind is not able to believe that now they are clean. So they keep on doing it again and again, again and again. And sad fact is, sometimes if someone is not touching anything and just from thought that might be he or she touched the thing, means person loses confidence or belief, like they are not able to believe themselves that did they even touch the thing to feel contaminated. Means a person has not touched any dirty thing, but they are thinking, suppose there is a dirty cloth, a person did not touch that dirty cloth, but that person is assuming might be he touched or she touched it, and just to avoid the risk, they think a lot about what if. What if is enemy for them. They think, I don't know if I have touched it or not. What if I have touched it? Or why to take risk? Why to take risk? Let's wash. Washing is easy. Washing is like simplest thing they can do to get relief, but this is the thing which is going to become problem in future. Most of the people who are young, who are in teenage or in early 20s, they have no idea how this OCD works. Basically what they do is, if any idea or any thought, stupid thought comes in their mind, they, without consciously analyzing, examining, questioning, they keep on doing the actions straight away. And these actions over the period of time become habits and compulsions, and then these compulsions are going to create different kind of suggestions to your mind. For example, if you are doing something, your subconscious mind does not do the thinking work. your subconscious mind is only going to store these actions in the form of habits. Just in future, whenever you have to do something, your subconscious mind is not going to ask questions to your conscious mind that what should I do, because conscious mind works heavily on energy, it consumes a lot of energy. So it's the working of brain that subconscious mind works on very low energy. So just to save the energy, subconscious mind stores these actions in the form of memory, and whenever the similar situation comes, without going to the conscious mind, subconscious mind directly performs the things. In the starting there is no anxiety, something, nothing like this, but over the period of time you feel frustrated because you are repeating these things again and again, and it is basically affecting your quality of life because it is wasting your day and time, and you are not able to do anything else in your life. And you feel worse, you cry, you feel embarrassed to talk these things to others. You cannot say anything like this to your friends because your friends will make fun of you. No matter if you are an extrovert person, if you are having this problem, you will not stay extrovert. You will become lonely in your life. So I don't want to explain how you will feel because I think you know already what you are going through in your life. I just want to give you the solution. I just want to tell you that in starting, those people who are new to the OCD, they think if they are having anxiety and if they will perform the rituals, then their anxiety is going to fade. The thing is, this is not true. More they will do the rituals, more their anxiety will become strong. More they will spend time in doing the things, more they are going to make their life worse. After some years, in fact, not some, most of the years, after wasting most of the years, they realize that they have spoiled the major part of their life. They have spoiled the very big amount of their life in this stupid thing. It definitely affects their career, it definitely affects their married life, everything in their life. They are basically they feel like they are having a punishment. This is something punishment, and they cry a lot, and there is no solution. Solution is that you need to understand this thing clearly, that if you will do the compulsion, that it is going to make it more strong. So doing the opposite of the OCD is the solution of getting out of OCD. Okay, it is not something like you are you think like, oh, let's do, oh, this thought is coming, oh, let's do it quickly and I'll get out of it. No, stay with the thought, delay the thought. I know it will be difficult for you in the starting, but you need to make a strategy. First of all, your purpose or objective should be that you should not be doing this thing. So you need to make some list of questions, like whenever you are having this situation, first of all you need to write down what are the things which makes what triggers your OCD, what are those things. And after writing down it, you have to read that also, means, because you know, mind basically thinks, forgets things, and we subconsciously keeps on doing those things. But if you will keep on reading these things regularly, you will have a clear idea, okay, this is the thing that causes me OCD, so I have to perform differently, I have to act differently. So this is the way of writing, and you will become more conscious about those things which affects you, and you will be more consciously be fighting with those things. You will be avoiding those rituals which you were performing. So first thing is, you need to make some questions. that you need to ask yourself. Suppose there is a situation, your OCD is triggered. Now, what you need to do, you are thinking, go and wash your hands or anything like this. Now, what you need to do is, first of all, sit down and focus on your breath. You will notice that you are not breathing properly. So, breathe properly, relax yourself, calm yourself down, and ask yourself question: why I want to do this thing, what I want from my life, what exactly is this going to do with my future. Everything in your OCD that you're going to do, it is going to expand. Don't think that if you are washing your hands and it will just stay the same. Over the period of time, this washing will expand, and it will affect you in 10 different areas of your life. So ask your question, delay the actions, ask yourself a question: what I want in my life, is this I want, is this OCD or is this my thought process? If it is OCD, then you think you should not do it. Even if you are feeling a lot of anxiety, you need to delay, and you need to reduce it, keep on reducing it if it is possible, or just don't do it. Stay with anxiety. Anxiety will fade, anxiety will come. Anxiety, if when you are going to become normal, you have to face the anxiety, and anxiety is just like any emotion. Anxiety is just like a cup of tea. In the starting, the cup of tea is very hot, but over the period of time, it becomes cool. So, similar way is anxiety. In starting, it will be very hot, but you think it is going to stay like this forever. No, anxiety is not going to stay like this forever. It starts fading after 15 minutes. If you will do questioning with yourself for 15 minutes, why I am doing this, why I am doing this, why should I need to do this, the wrong thing, which basically the mistake that most of the people make in the starting of OCD and make their OCD worse, is they think that doing rituals will make them better, performing actions will make them better. But reality is opposite. Performing actions will create more actions to perform, and you will have to perform that, and those other actions will lead to different actions. So it's like a plant, it's like a seed. Plant is coming out, and then there are other stems and other so it's like a tree where branches are coming out of stem and other things are growing out of it. So performing is not going to solve anything. It is going to create a lot of different OCDs, new OCDs to you, and over the period of time you will develop so many OCDs that you will feel like, wow, my life is totally gone now. And this is so painful. I just want to tell you one thing: keep on writing your emotions, keep writing your OCD triggers, and keep thinking what you want to do in your life. Remember one thing: doing action will make OCD strong, so avoiding action will make it go. Medicines will not make you work, only avoiding actions. This disorder is not of thoughts, this disorder is basically of actions. If you will control your actions, you will control OCD, otherwise OCD will control. So remember one thing: you need to do the opposite of OCD. Whenever a thought comes, you need to do the opposite of OCD. Only this thing can save you. And if any thoughts will come, don't panic. Thoughts can take care of itself. Feelings will come, feelings will go. Thoughts will come, thoughts will go. It is just a matter of time. Remember one thing very clearly: if you will do the actions, multiple actions will come from that simple thing. It will expand. But if you will avoid one action, you are protecting yourself from 100 OCDs or thousands OCD. So protecting yourself from avoiding one OCD action. So my moral of the story is: avoid action. If you cannot avoid action, delay action, reduce the action. Because if you have to leave OCD, then you have to leave actions. And focus on yourself mindfully. That is this OCD? If yes, do the opposite of OCD. You need to become little bit more stronger. Write your thoughts. Be in touch with yourself. So if you have any questions, please let me know in comments. Thank you.